Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bio Showcases. This is Interstellar Marines, a game by, I forgot the name already again.
0 Point Software.
Thank you! Yes, as you may have heard, that was not my voice, because this is a first-person shooter. I'm not really that great at first-person shooters, so I've brought somebody along who was.
Hey everybody, it's me, Federation Scum.
Yeah. Anyway, Interstellar Marines is an immersive tactical sci-fi first-person simulator, that's a lot of words, in the making, offering a unique blend of tactical gameplay, dynamic environments, and non-scripted AI. Play single-player or co-op PvP on servers around the world. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, let's go shoot some robots or mercs or whatever it is.
Robot zombies.
Even better. Anyway, apparently one of the big key points about this game is the lighting.
Scanning for alternative access points to reach power cores.
Fancy. We're also in space.
Access located. We can use one of the maintenance shafts to access the storage sublevels.
Indeed.
Which you can't actually tell right now because there's no planets or stars. I think somebody closed the windows on us.
I guess you could speak for yourself. I can see the Earth just as fine. Although, considering it's like half-casted shadow, I can't really tell what continent I'm looking at. Not that it
Anyway,
matters.
so what's the idea on this one, this particular mission?
We are more or less here investigating the aftermath of some horrible incident. And we have to retrieve some data from the computer.
Attention to all crew. Some of our benefactors
All right.
Origin Pharma Corporation are
Let's go shoot some bad guys. That's what I'm good at.
Indeed. Let's get to it.
So yeah, it's pretty clear this game immediately gives you the vibe that the multiplayer aspect is probably the bigger part of this. We've played this a little bit earlier on, and I've got to say straight from the bat, combat-wise, or as far as an FPS goes, it doesn't really offer for too much
To access the maintenance
unique. It's really just focused on multiplayer, and yeah, it's doing that pretty well so far.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, as it is right now, it's. I mean, the one unique thing about it, I would say, is just that you can toggle different options on your guns. Like you can attach a suppressor or activate a laser sight or, you know, that kind of stuff. But everything else is pretty standard. I mean, the guns themselves don't really have that much difference in functionality aside from, I guess, one of them having better range. But
Disable anything in our way
more or
of
less.
completing the objective.
Aside from that, there's also the lighting factor, and this game does have very impressive lighting, like very realistic rendering of shadows and whatnot.
Yeah, we did that deathmatch thing for a little while where the arena just suddenly went dark for a minute or two. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, pitch darkness, a very great time for stealth. I remember back in like 2013 when I first played it, when the server was more filled up. It was a fun time all around.
I almost got murdered though.
Yeah, that's true. But just like basically playing peekaboo with people in the dark was just all kinds of fun. The only way you could really know is just by using your ears and paying close attention to any ambient lighting you could find, which was very little.
Yeah, you could also, walk to make less noise and crouch and whatnot.
Yeah. Although originally this game didn't even have crouching, and even when you sprint, you basically just look like you were walking really fast.
Another thing you could do that apparently is pretty nifty is just pull off your visor, go HUDless, but not be hindered by lighting and whatnot.
Yeah, it's more significant if you're like in an area with really bright overcast lighting, or if it's raining. But since we're on a starship, I really doubt we're gonna have any rain hitting us.
Oh, the sprinkler system might activate.
That is true. I see that you're still in the vents. I think we're supposed
I'm
to
in
be.
the control room.
Uh, Actually, I might be able to activate the power where I'm at. I'm in the cargo bay that leads to it. So
And I'm in the cargo bay that doesn't lead to it.
I'll be able to get the doors open eventually if I can manage to find my way.
Well, I can crawl back into the vents and see if I can find the way back. So yeah, it's not really linear. The entire map is open to you from the start, though there are certain points they want you to go. So I guess that's kind of neat.
Indeed.
Power to the auxiliary systems has been restored. Emergency
How's the door power looking?
It's still off.
Alright, I might be able to get it up here in just a sec.
I don't even know how I got into this place now. Oh, there goes the lights. Well, some of them.
The station is fully operational. Functions resumed to default settings.
One online, one to go. Proceed to the next power core location. Both power cores online. Head to the control room and force a system reboot so we can access the research tab.
The 2 robots at my location. I think they
Yeah, I hear movement as well.
Yeah, my flashlight's kind of provoking them a bit. Oh, one of them spotted me. He jumped over my head.
What a badass. Hey, I'm back at the start for whatever reason.
Yeah, you're definitely far up above me right now.
Well, the doors are open, so I could probably just move on out.
I'll see if I can regroup with you somehow.
I'll wait at the marker then. So yeah, it really does look like a lot of emphasis in this game has been put on the lighting effects because, I mean, whilst it might be really dark, the light you do have is done pretty darn good.
Indeed. One aspect that this game kind of stresses a little bit is that you can utilize stealth tactics, which makes sense. It's not so much useful in this mission, but there are other missions, in missions I mean one other mission where it actually kind of has a tactical value. In this one, these robots are just super aggressive, and you need the flashlight to be able to even see where the hell you're going.
Well, I'm assuming then since there is a PvP perspective, stealth can be a big thing there too.
Oh yes, stealth is actually an option in this game, and that's probably the biggest selling point, really. I mean, you can actually sneak up on people.
Well, it's not nothing you can't do in other games, but
Yeah, but it's more a matter of like you just end up behind somebody because they just happen to have their back turned at the wrong moment. This one you can actually like really like pay close attention to where their noise is, or just like pay close attention to the environment, like see if you can spot their silhouette against the light, all kinds of things like that. It's especially great during like a open air level, like a thunderstorm, and the only lighting you get in that is from the lightning that comes down. So basically every now and then you get like a spark of the environment, and like it can be pretty damn shocking when you're like suddenly you realize there's a person right in front of you. Alright, I think I might be able to find you now. I can, let's see, I get closer, my flashlight doesn't reach that far. Alright.
that's up the stairs. I think you're in the right area now.
Yeah, I see
Yeah, I
you.
can see you.
Well, I think we have to go this way.
I think I need to toggle something first here.
Yeah, you got the lights back up.
In progress. Please hold. System restored. All functions returning to normal.
System reboot completed. Locating routes to the research tab.
Sweet.
We can use one of the hub elevators to reach the research tab.
Actually, I guess we could go this way. The marker's over here.
Yeah.
If you activate the laser sight, it makes hip firing a lot easier.
The hell?
He was up on the balcony.
Rude. Oh, there's still something up there.
Yeah, I see him.
Warning. Link to identify next person area.
He's running at you.
killed it.
Watch your step.
Yeah, try not to fall. That would be embarrassing.
Indeed, it isn't. It is quite possible to jump to your death. I've done it myself. It's quite delightful.
Yeah, so I couldn't kill you. I didn't even get the point for that one.
Yeah, I remember you were like, you spotted me, and I jumped from like 4 stories up. And apparently, this game doesn't penalize you for committing suicide, unlike, say, Halo or Call of Duty.
Standard rules: if you kill yourself, you lose a point. Gosh darn it!
I guess we can go this way.
I can each go to a marker.
Yeah, there should be a switch up on that the catwalk there.
See if I can find something.
Whatever you do, don't die.
Yeah, you can't respawn in these.
Yeah, that's true. If you die in this mission, you basically stay dead. And I just realized that this just basically leads back to the room where you turned on the light. So you're actually going the right way. I'll just regroup with you.
That dude was on me quickly.
Yeah, they're basically like the zombies in Left 4 Dead 2, only more aggressive.
I think we need to use this elevator. Although it won't go up as high as we need it to.
No, I'm pretty sure that just leads us like right back down in the place we've already been to. I must admit, I am quite lost. Now we got a runner on the right. He just opened a door. They can open doors. Zombies can't do that.
They shouldn't be able to. I think. Let's go up.
Yeah, let's go over here actually. I think we do have to go back the way I came. That actually goes to a higher level as well.
I think I'm on the right floor at least.
You might be right. I'll just take a look over here and see if this leads to where we need to go as well.
Yeah, there's a way up here. I'm going where I need to be. I think we're like close enough to each other. Oh no, you're actually one wall further ahead. Alright. Yeah, I'm at the elevator. I think we have to group up here.
Alright, I guess I'll regroup with you then. Pretty sure she's gonna start yelling at us and say, "We are not leaving anyone behind."
There's perfectly good stairs. I think you went too far.
Not only do they have stairs, but they could just send the elevator back down.
You know how much time that would take?
Not very much.
No, but, you know. Can you not come this way?
Yeah, I'm coming back the way where you are, and I'm just gonna climb as high as I can.
There's this way. I think you ran past me again.
My character is breathing something fierce.
Dude. These guys are way more jittery than I knew about them.
Oh yes. It's pretty
Well,
promising. I mean, I saw some of the original trailers for this game. Basically, like a snippet of a cutscene where like this shark monster attacks the Marines. I can imagine it would have somewhat similar AI to these zombies, except it would be able to actually hop at you.
Yeah, I mean, it is worth mentioning that this game, I don't think it's in early alpha, right? It has been...
It's been in development for like 3 or 4 years. It first came out in like 2011, I think, when it was built on a different engine. It was only available as a web browser game.
This in a web browser, jeez.
When they switched engines to the Unity engine, that's when they put the game on Steam Early Access, and it's basically been there since, with some changes every now and then.
Slow on the update front, but you know, there's plenty enough to keep you occupied for the time being.
Yeah. Looks like we are in the crew quarters. I can't tell if I'm getting Dead Space vibes or System Shock 2 vibes.
Generic space vibes. Well, space station vibes, I guess.
Which is weird, because you think we were on a starship. Because these are some fucking wide-ass rooms for a starship. And even for a space station, this is such a wonderful waste of space.
That's a futuristic space station. That makes all the
Power
difference.
at one of these locations in the lower section of the crew
Indeed.
deck.
I see one marker. Is there another one?
Yeah,
No.
down below us, but we could probably find a way over here. There's another hallway up here. There should be a power switch for the crew quarters, which is probably where the marker's pointing us to. Yeah, this looks like the right way to
You
go.
could turn on the power in one of these 2 locations. Only marks 1. Thanks, lads.
Oh yes.
So anyway, as far as progression goes, you do get points and ranks that allow you to unlock new gear. All cosmetic stuff, though.
Yeah. I mean, the only real benefit to getting a rank up right now is just unlocking new character skins for your suit, like camo and whatnot.
Bragging rights.
Pretty much.
Hey, this leads us back to an elevator. I'm pretty sure we don't need to go to an elevator again.
I think we could go downstairs.
Yeah, that'll work.
At least I hope so. I'm pretty sure we have to go down. Yeah, I can see the moon.
Maybe you can.
Yeah, every now and then, I guess it should be noted, is that sometimes the graphics will glitch out on the backgrounds.
Wait, how far down are we going on this thing?
It's hard to say. I think we might have... I guess this is probably not the right way. Because
Well, it's... What happens if we can't even open this door?
Yeah, we might need a key card. You can go ahead and head further down and see if there's anything. I'll head back up and take a look around.
I highly doubt it. We took an elevator up, so I highly doubt that we need to go back down now.
You might be
Like I'm
right.
just going further away from where we need to be. I'm just gonna go back up again.
You know, actually, the realization that hits me is that we probably did just go in a complete circle. Now that I think about it, as soon as I re-enter the crew quarters, it all makes sense.
Also, why is our suit measuring sulfide? Or like
Sulfide.
dioxide. SO2.
I'm not entirely sure.
Like related to your tiredness or something?
Possibly.
You can sprint forever, so it's kind of pointless to have it up there.
Although I
But again-
imagine the sound of your breathing would probably catch some monster's attention. The sun is shining through the window. I really wish you could see the space background. The lighting from the sun is actually pretty brilliant as it peeks through the window. Friends.
You know what might be one of the more freakier things about this game is the eye. Some of these guys just run away from the others, just charge straight up. It's like you have no idea what the enemy's about to do.
Indeed. That might be... Okay, I think I found where we need to go. I'll stay here so you can find your way to me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, my suit's gotten disabled. I'm gonna have to lift my helmet up because my HUD's completely gone.
Oh, great. I think I'm on the right track too.
You might... Yeah, I think you might be. I'll head down and see if I find you.
Yeah, I think we're just on the opposite side of the room.
Indeed.
Yep, down here I think, and then to the right.
Yep. We're getting chased. Watch yourself.
As long as you got the back, I got the front.
Yep.
I don't think we need to be in the toilets. Let's keep going through these vents, I guess.
There should be... Yeah, if we continue forward, there should be a room up ahead and a door on either side.
The guy just went through the doors in maintenance, so watch out when you open those.
Yeah, I think this leads to the auxiliary power. Yep,
Alright.
there's the lights.
To the auxiliary systems has been restored.
Excellent.
Emergency power online.
It's still dark for the most part.
Upstairs
Yeah,
and locate a
okay, sure.
research key card.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and keep your flashlight on. I think we have to head back out.
There's one behind you.
Yep. I was reloading. Fuck.
I think you just shot me.
Yeah, I think I just did. No, I don't want to die. Yeah,
Fire on the station.
I panicked.
Execute extreme caution.
Oh, crouch behind this. I'll never get you up. Hang on there. I got you. Watch out. They're
Yeah.
coming through the hall. He's got a gun. Check the left hallway.
Nothing here.
Alright.
So I guess at this point we just really stick together.
Yeah, I'll regroup with you. Alright. You want to take point?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll keep an eye on the side hallway.
So the mercs are attacking the bots.
Oh, I just saw
That's
a
always
bot
cool.
run by really fast in the distance. It's kind of freaky that they just behave so independently. Like, it just ran past the damn doorway like one of those stingers in a horror movie. Over.
Well, they did say something about independent AI, so that's working.
Yes. I think it should be emphasized. There are a few merits to this game that are worth repeating, if only to like give people an excuse to buy it and try it. I'm not necessarily trying to make excuses though for the developer's rate of development over the past 3 years, but I mean, I originally supported it. I bought the Spearhead edition, which was like $40, which got you a few extra like Tic Tacs and got you an extra copy of the game that you could give to somebody.
Access the research lab.
Yeah. How much is the game? Like $10 or something, I believe.
Hub elevators are online.
$10 or $15. I think it's 10 right now.
Below.
It used to be 15.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Guy right above me. Oh, nope, he was right in front of me instead. I thought I killed him, but apparently another guy came up from
There was
behind.
2 of them. Let's see if I can find anything about the price. Yeah, €10. Which is like what, like $12 nowadays?
Probably. Although I'm guessing over here it's still just $10.
Yeah, Steam prices, right? €1 equals $1. Anyway, as far as I know, co-op is up to 4 max. The multiplayer is more?
Yeah, multiplayer I think has about 8 or 16 max players in a server.
And I do recall the multiplayer maps being quite large, so it's not like you're endlessly wandering to find someone, but you do have some room to run between the 2 for
Yeah,
6 of you.
more or less. It's just big enough that there's enough set pieces and whatnot that it doesn't really get that dull. I mean, of course, the lighting
And-
changes actively throughout the match as well.
Yeah, and I think another big part is the maps are not like symmetrical or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, you're now in this blue square, which is similar from yellow square because of the color. No, it's actually
Fuck.
completely different.
Watch out. There's a gun. There's a gunner somewhere.
Where?
He's in the hallway to the left. I think I got him.
Alright, cool.
Watch yourself. We'll go through here. Now we
Yep.
go back downstairs.
Oh, I can see the sun now too. Look at that.
Cool.
Or some rather close star.
The brilliant glint.
It's in me eyes.
Get it off! Get it off! I think yeah, actually, now that I realize we didn't need a key card, we just needed to activate the auxiliary power that's connected to the key card reader.
Mainframe is located below the
The
high
power is connected to the key card. The key card connects to the door thing.
The door thing connects to the way to go.
Equipped with several
Alright, we got some mercenaries roaming around here.
and an industrialized agricultural farm. The research
Oh,
Suit system rebooting.
Yeah, sit tight for a sec. Let your suit recharge.
Alright, I'm good to go again.
Alright. We should probably have to go down these stairs, I believe. Maybe. I think this just leads to a different... No, I guess, yeah, this is the way to go.
Sure, we're pretty down below the objective markers.
No, we might be right. Yeah, I guess we should go investigate those first. I know this is the right way to go to the final area where we get the data, but it's probably worth checking out this floor first.
Yeah, pretty sure there's somewhere where I need to be anyway.
There's a zombie in this hall.
Why is it always the pharmaceutical companies that screw up stuff?
Because they're not paid to think and be careful. They're paid to make a profit.
Well, pretty sure any company is out to make a profit, though.
Right. And let's see, what was in here that was so important? Mercenaries coming over my location. Oh. Nope, two of them are in the meeting room.
Yeah, I know they're doing their best to try and shoot through bulletproof glass.
Ooh, they can't forgive me. Three of them. Oh, one of them got through.
Got one.
I'll circle around. Oh, never mind.
Alright, cool.
Check this over here. Check your corners.
There's a door here that allows us to go further. Can't hit the button, brilliant.
Let me give it. You have to do a running start to get to jump up. All right. I think this just leads right back out to where we just came from, though.
Yeah, but we're getting closer towards the objective marker.
All right, watch it. I see an enemy flashlight. He's on the left.
Nice.
Definitely, I'm getting a Killing Floor vibe from this.
It's starting to look more like a horror game.
There it is.
Security key card retrieved. We can now advance to the mainframe.
To the mainframe, you say. I get the feeling there probably is another door here that we can take to get to the basement. Which... Yeah, get off me. Alright, here. Found it.
Oh, I do remember. Oh.
Oh, zombie ahead. He's hurt, but he's not
Jesus
dead.
Christ, they're not zombies, Marie.
Just gotta love how they try to fake you out and then come in for the charge. That would have
There's a
admittedly...
bot in here, too.
Yeah, over here. They're in the middle of this sector. Oh wait, what's the... Oh, I guess nothing.
Things look clear for the time being.
Alright. Should be on the other side of all this stuff. There's an elevator.
The wheat farm.
Pretty much the only thing they'll ever grow on the
They
starship.
look more like ferns, but whatever.
Quiet.
Call it space weed.
Yeah, we got mercenaries in the research room.
Right. Two-pronged approach, or
Take the left route.
Locate the central mainframe hub and retrieve research data.
go one on the right.
Nice,
There we
good. There's probably more on the right. I can hear them.
One is there in the middle.
Yeah, he's running for it. He's trying to find cover, but I already got him flanked. Alrighty. Get ready. As soon as I grab this data, it's no doubt gonna get their attention.
Research data
Alright.
successfully downloaded. All records deleted.
Alright. Let me get my ass up there.
Contact inbound.
Over here, left. Need to reload.
Warning, security breach detected. All personnel to safe rooms. Purge imminent.
Alright, looks like it's clear for now.
Warning,
Wait.
measures deployed.
I hear gunfire.
Warning,
The zombies and the mercenaries are fighting.
Unauthorized access to mainframe detected.
Probably good that they're infighting. The problem is we can't really make much use of stuff.
All areas
Oh shit.
please head to safe rooms.
Alright.
Warning, security breach detected.
To keep up a decent pace, we could probably just avoid combat. I got the
Or
door.
get shot in the back.
Should be alright.
So anyway, as the game stands, what do you get for your €10? You get 2-3 co-op maps?
2 campaign co-op maps, and then there's like a bunch of elimination maps. It's a deathmatch, and there's a mode called War Game that I don't really. Do we go up or down? I think we go up. There's also a game called mode called War Game that I'm not really familiar with. It's basically got a lot of spaces for like up to probably 32 players though, so I assume it's something really impressive.
Probably long games too. I don't think it'll be done in like 10 to 15 if that many players are involved.
Indeed.
Thinking back of the days in like, what was it called again? American's Army or something? That like took realism a little bit too far.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the point though. Oh,
Yeah, definitely. That was really the point. But games could go on forever there, especially when you had a few snipers left in both teams, and that was it. Waiting for one guy to take a shot so you could know where he was.
yeah. Pretty sure TF2 is basically the same way, depending on the server. Especially CTF. Fuck that noise.
Diverse engagements with CTRs. Detailed training reports available in the intranet. Overall acceptable performance, but there is a lot to improve. Training plan
And
and
then you
schedule
learn
adjusted to
it
your
was all a
results.
dream.
Yes, we were never really under attack by zombies or mercenaries.
Even though we saw blood splatter out of our faces and such.
You know, it clearly hurts and we're breathing real heavily and our guys are totally scared.
First in a series of intense
Totally.
psychological and physical evaluations.
Anyway, I guess this is as good as a time as any to call it quits. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by coming, liking, and something if you haven't already. This has been Interstellar Marines. Thank you, Federation Scum, for joining me.
Not a problem at all.
And I'm seeing you guys all in the next Bio Showcases. Bye, everyone.
Bye.